This is Baruch here from the Tikkun Elevator Kollel, and what we're looking at is Parshas Pinchas, and I've recovered myself enough to be able to say this very short shir today. Here's the Zohar. As we move along here very slowly through this book, and God should bless us. So in the very first publication, I'm not sure exactly what that means, but it set it up above in the previous note. It refers to Kibur Chabo, which is, so up above, let me look at it here. I see what it says. He explains that the V'chur Rishon Shucha Zohar. So the Kibur Rishon Kadmoa, the first keyboard, the first publication, is the Zohar, refers to the Zohar. Now come over here and it says V'hu V'su, and further, Itmar B'Hibura Kadmoa, it says in regards to the first Chibur, that is to the Zohar. He takes this pasuk Michtam LeDavid. So this particular Tehillim, which is the ninth, this is the 60th Tehillim, and this is the first pasuk over there. He says Michtam LeDavid. He says, what does it mean? He says Simoned Achziu Le LeDavid. So it's a sign that he showed to David. That is a sign that David showed. Kad Shadar to Yoav, when he sent to Yoav, L'Aram Na'arayim, L'Aram Tsova, L'Gacha Karva B'hu Karva, in order to wage war against Aram Na'arayim and Aram Tsova. So these are all in Aramea, which is where Abraham Avinu came from, which is where Lavan lived. So let's come over here and let's see what the Matak B'Devash says. V'su itme v'chibura kamoa, so it's also was stated in the Zohar. V'od l'mandach v'chibura rishon, al masha kasa the menatzeach al shoshan, edus michtam the David. So it's a l'matzeach of this shoshan. I don't know if it means shushan. Edus michtam the David, so the testimony, and it's a michtam for David. So the question is really, what's the word michtam mean here? Michtam hu kamo kasim, a simon. It's like a sign. A kasim is like a spot, a special spot. So he says, and a simon or a sign, behind the simon de the David. So it's a sign that was shown for David. Simon Sheherah Sanhedrin to David. This is a sign the Sanhedrin gave to David. Kad Shadar to Yoav, when he sent Yoav, L'Aram Na'arayim v'La'aram Tsova, to these two different places in Aramea and Aramea, L'Gacha B'hu Karva, to wage war. So what's pshat here? Why do we need a michtam, a special sign? So when he said Yoav the Aram Na'arayim v'La'adach B'tzah L'Aram Tsova, La'asa Simachem Milchama, to make a war, Horo Lo V'Hero Lo Simon, he sent him a sign, Shemota Lo Lilchom Imachem, that it's mutter for him to do this, Agam Shehoya Mizera Lavan, even though these places are the descendants of Lavan. V'hoyer Tanai Ben Yaakov Lavan, and as a result of that, there's a condition that existed between Yaakov and Lavan. Dichsev Al Hagal Hazeh, because it's written until we reach this heap. That's, in other words, that was the sign that Yaakov and Lavan had made, that they would not transgress against each other. So the question is, here you need a sign in order to be able to show Yoav that this is Sanhedrin, gave this to David, and David gave it to Yoav. What's the purpose? So that he should know that he has permission to strike them. V'tam v'davar, so the reason for this. The Vishu Bilam Shehoyu ben Beno Shal Lavan, because Bilam was the great-grandson or grandson descendant of Lavan. Kavar Arba Dehidach Abel Tanai, he already broke the Tanai. So there from that time onward, he's Huter Lihilochem Bechem, it would be permitted to go to war with them. This is Baruch Fleischman, Tikkun Elevator Kollel, Midnight Zohar.